Welcome back to the Mentor I Seek. It's your mentor, Chad. Man, I got word back from an apartment complex. They sent me the application, so I'm gonna finish that up. I'm still waiting on BGSU. I got in touch with them. Got my advisor, and I've been in contact with them. Praying, reading the Bible, working on my mental, bettering my understanding of self and accepting things as they are. Just learning to appreciate myself, figuring out what to do with the money as it comes. Just constantly working on bettering myself, man, in every way. I'm not gonna sit and just worry like I used to. Used to focus on what could go wrong. Now I just focus on what should I be prepared for in case it go wrong and what could go right. Just taking out avenues to get better in every area. Found this new technique of working out to strengthen my shoulders. I've been having some shoulder pain. Well, I was having some shoulder pain. Certain movement I did makes my shoulder feel better, so incorporating that into my workout. Like I tell y'all, man, find ways to better your best. Do your best. Find ways to better it when you figure it out. Some things you may need to give a break, so you could take a break from it and then come back to it. You may receive an idea from just sitting outside, getting some sunlight. Ideas come in many forms. You never know what you may be doing, but an idea comes in your head and it's the answer you've been looking for. I just take all steps to move forward. Take all steps to achieve greatness, become better and better. I want y'all to do the same. Don't allow fear and doubt, that negative self-talk, to block you from moving ahead like you should be moving. I'm working on getting better with my speaking, getting better with my delivery, not using filler words and filler phrases so much. Pausing but not having spaces, if that makes sense. I noticed on a lot of my other videos, I was having a lot of space. And that's from wanting to formulate words, make sure the message comes out correctly, but you can't get everything right. And as long as you hit the main points and keep it organized, or structured, should I say, then it'll work out. And some people's structure is not having structure. They got a chaotic way of explaining things, but still finding a way to tie it all in and bring it together. So still figuring out my style in that, so I can bring it to y'all a little better, more fun and entertaining way. I was listening to those first videos, man, and they sounded dreadful. But I guess, practice makes progress. I'm working on progressing and getting better, doing better in all areas, working on becoming better with being systematic. It's okay to be organized and structured, but you need systems. Systematic way of thinking. Processes by which to fulfill those strategies. and have those systems rolling to the point where you optimize all that you do and get the best reward for your input and do it all in an efficient manner. Like I say, man, getting better, working on it, rethinking and re-strategizing, taking action. I've been weighing options, and because I wasn't able to take one option, ended up with the other option, and I guess it turned out pretty good, so far. So, like I said, I'm working to close these deals, and y'all be the first to know. I'll make sure that me, y'all, and the other parties, God, of course, but y'all be the first outside of that. I'm pretty excited. Working on refining my sales process, my communication, my negotiation. Just getting better in every way, man. Yeah, I didn't go out. I stopped for a couple of days on the 75 hard challenge, so I pushed the time out. I may just restart the whole thing. After a certain amount of days, I just felt burnt out. But I guess that was me not prioritizing what I should have. But I still feel great. Let me get back in the swing. Well, I already did. Like I said, I figured out a new process to my workout, so I'm implementing that. I got Creator Live on the TikTok, so, and that was with only 100 followers. And maybe that's everybody. Somebody told me it needed 1,000 followers or 10,000 to go live, but maybe they changed it. I don't know. But I know they let me in, so take advantage of that as well. Utilize it. Make the best of it. Just making the best of the gifts God gave me. Being grateful and thankful for that. And that it'd be hard when you feel like you're not moving. You feel like you're not improving. But if you woke up, you still got the opportunity to make a change, then hey, you may start from what seems like behind, but pushing through the adversity and moving forward in spite of what you've been through is going to bring out the best in you, and the results going to be much more lasting. Because look at you, you've been through so many things and still made it and pushing forward. Imagine somebody who didn't go through as much and they've been on a pedestal all this time, and then they lose or have a mishap, and now they don't know how to come out of it because they didn't go through the test up front, paying the price, so to speak. So it is good to work for, earn what you get, and God is good. Some things you get, you may not feel like you deserve them, but, appreciate it and be grateful and do the right things with the blessing, and there'll be more to come. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Been another mentoring session. Y'all be blessed, man.